Xin chào mọi người. Come on mọi người does them video. Mong boy noi donkey và theo dõi nè. I'm trying to speak English, so I might not have said it exactly. But basically what I was trying to say is hello everyone. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to help me grow. My wife's going to talk in 1 minute, but somebody come to the door. We're back. The knock at the door was my wife's 2 daughters and grandson. They came over. Of course, they brought food. This is typical Vietnamese. I'll let my wife say a couple words, and then we'll go to the video of the apartment. Go ahead, hon.
Hello everyone. Đây là gia đình của mình. Chồng mình đã làm video nói về apartment, bọn mình đã mới mua căn hộ và anh ấy muốn giới thiệu cho mọi người về nội thất của căn hộ ấy. Thì mong mọi người ủng hộ và đăng ký và theo dõi kênh nhé.
This is her daughter Gwen. Can you say hello, Gwen?
Hello.
She speaks perfect English. Her daughter too, who taught English.
Yeah. Hello.
Speaks English, Vietnamese, and German. And now we'll add the video of the apartment next. Thank you. This is a video to show a flip me and my wife did in the Halong Bay area. It's an apartment, condo. I'll go over the numbers in a minute, but everything in here is pretty much brand new. We repainted everything, new floor, the vinyl floor over it. This is 40 square meters, about 430 square feet. We have an outside area. That's a washing machine. You hang your clothes up top. On the 4th floor, that's a view from outside. One bedroom. The living room's small, so it's a living room kitchen combined, but a little small to put a kitchen table, so we're not putting a kitchen table. This is how they do closets in Vietnam. You don't really have built-in closets because your clothes would get too much moisture and pretty much get a lot of mold, so that's how they do it. But the numbers, the kitchen, we could have done a lot cheaper, but we went with this kitchen's all made. It's the top is 2 pieces of metal, 2 big cabinets. And the bottom, actually, they custom built that whole thing. It's 1 big cabinet. We got a water filtration system, so we don't need to buy a bottle of water no more. But you can see it's metal, and the front, it's like a piece of glass they glue on to the front. The countertop, it ain't granite. We could have got granite cheaper than this countertop, but I wanted a sink with the undermount, and this one they offer with the undermount. It's like a plastic man-made type countertop, but if you get a scratch in it, you can buff it out with some real fine sandpaper and it will look like brand new again. So I think it's a good countertop to go. A couple of drawers. And when we bought the kitchen, they included all the pots and pans, included free, because we bought the stove top, the sink, faucet, countertop, the complete cabinets. We had the exhaust fan, so we didn't need to buy that, but they come and install everything, and in US dollars we paid $3,444 US dollars. I won't say numbers on everything. The fridge, we had a fridge in here, but it wasn't as big as this one. We paid $500 US for the fridge. The sofa, it's actually a futon that makes into a bed, which we didn't even realize because we had it custom made. We showed a picture of what we wanted, picked out the color, material. $168. They built it in 1 week and delivered it. Some of the miscellaneous furniture, I didn't make a note of how much everything costs. TVs, it's sort of like America. You can buy cheap, more expensive. I think we end up paying like $600 for that TV. But the new floor, outside, new decking, over tile. But the vinyl floor, installation and materials, $420. Paint, we had people do that too. I think, okay, $250 US to have it repainted. But in here we painted the ceilings, walls, everything. But in material and labor, $250 US. Total, what we paid for this apartment in US dollars would be $34,230. We spent a little more because we're living in this apartment, but at the end, we have a total of $41,370 US invested in this one. Could we resell it for that money? We're probably hitting the top of the line right now. Maybe we could resell it for that because we made it nice to make a profit. Maybe not at this moment. Maybe in 6 months, a year, we could sell it for a profit. But we're living in this one. Now, we bought a second one. I'm not going to show a video today. Maybe I'll show a video of it finished. In the building right next door to us in the same complex. It's 50 square meters, which is like 538 square feet. We paid 900. I'm going by, I was saying Bitmany's dong there for a minute. That one there, we paid 37.8. When you buy a place in Vietnam, you pay taxes after you buy it. Taxes on the second one was about $800 US. That one, we already have it repainted. And at the end of that one, we'll have about $40,320. But we're going to use that as a homestay, Airbnb, like a hotel. And we're probably going to resell it probably within a year. If the market's up, we'll resell it. But in the meantime, we'll make money with it. And if people are wondering, in Vietnam, can you make money on real estate? You can make money. We're not going to rent it out by the month. If you rent it out by the month, you could probably get about $273 a month, $273 US a month. Take about 12.5 years to recoup all your money. If you do homestay, if the market's good, you can actually pay for the whole thing in about 5.5 years, which is a good deal. But I always believe in buying and selling, so we'll do that, make a little money, and then we'll resell it, and we'll keep finding some other cheap ones, refix them up, rent them, and sell them if the market's up. But in these condos, if you have questions, especially if you're from the U.S. and maybe the U.K., you're probably wondering HOA fees. How much are they? $11 a month we pay for HOA fees. Parking a motorbike, $3 a month. If you park a car, it's a little more. I'm not sure the cost of a car because I don't have a car. But $3 HOA fees, $3 a month, and your utilities, depending on how much you use, your air conditioning will run a lot more. But we average in this size apartment, we don't run air the same as many people. but we pay roughly probably $45 a month, and that's including HOA fee, electric, and water. So just to give an example, and I showed a video of this place before we bought it. It was a real dirty, a mess. Kitchen was no good. None of the furniture was any good. It just had to go away. But you can look back in the other videos. It's a short video, maybe a minute and a half, just showing it. If you have any questions, just make a comment and I'll try to answer. Okay, this is going to be a video. We're going to flip a house, flip an apartment, a condo. We're going to live in. So it ain't a flip to sell. We were going to flip it to rent, but we're going to flip it to live in. And I came down here an hour ago, and it spent 5 minutes, but I'm gonna show a quick video what it looks like before. It's a 1-bedroom. It's a small, maybe 40, honey, how many meters, honey? 40? 40 square meters. These cabinets are just basically plastic doors, plastic everything, all coming out. Basically everything you see, we're getting rid of. And in the bedroom, all this, the bed, it will go. Everything will go. We're gonna buy everything new, and I'm not sure on the floor. We may even put a vinyl floor over everything. This floor is solid, but very slippery when you put water on it. So we're not sure what we're gonna do, but everything's gonna get figured out real quick because this is all gonna happen very fast.